As for Milan, though, Robbo, look at this now. That's back-to-back draws against Salernitana and Udinese. Then you think back to that loss against Spezia earlier in January. This is not good enough if you're challenging for the Scudetto, is it?
Certainly not. And at the end of the game, they were quite lucky to get a draw out of this. They did the opposite to Inter. They started the game quite well. They got a good goal through Leao. I thought their formation was quite good. They got their fullbacks high up the field. The two holding midfield players had two jobs to do, holding in midfield and also covering the fullbacks. They had a lot of attacking players. Giroud didn't really affect the game, but Leao always looked a threat. Diaz was getting on the ball and making things happen. But in the second half, Udinese started to take control of the game. Milan became more defensive. The fullbacks went deeper and deeper. And in the end, Udinese played quite well and should have won the game. And Della Feu was a constant threat to them. At the moment, both Inter and Milan aren't playing well enough.
So what's going on, Don? Are Milan playing down to the opposition?
Udinese are in a false position. I commentated on them last week against Lazio and they played really well. They've got good players like Della Feu and like Pereira who can turn a game. But Milan at San Siro should be beating Udinese. I just worry at the top end of the pitch when you've got Zlatan who's out, who's obviously 40, he's not quick anymore. You know, Giroud's the same. They need Leao, they need Diaz, they need quick players in and around Giroud. And they're getting the defenders back, decent in midfield. It's not far off a Milan full-strength side, but the form again is worrying. I mean, you can look at the form, it depends on how you look at it. You could think, well, unbeaten in 5, not the end of the world, but look at the results, 3 draws in there. So when you're trying to go for a title against the best sides, I mean, the big winners so far is going to be Juve and Napoli, who both play this weekend. So the two Milan clubs severely have dropped points.
Yeah, and we'll see how those games turn out, because right now it seems that nobody wants to win the Scudetto. Both Robbo and Don will be back with us for Extra Time, and you can always stay up to date with Extra Time when the panel answer your questions by subscribing to our YouTube channel.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.